little bit more close. I'm not going to go through that.
Right.
And we get out of the relationship of a female and a male, and we go into a relationship with friends, even a relationship with family. Sometimes you pick and choose what you want to say, because that individual might not even empathize at all.
Right.
But that's life in general.
But can I invite you back to our original design? Can I invite you back to God's order and God's plan, knowing that you're corrupt, I'm corrupt, like we are corrupt people. So the expectation that relationships are going to be great, that people are going to be great, that you're never going to have issues, that you're never going to have problems, that's what the world tells us. That's what TV tells us. That's what commercials tells us, that everything's going to be perfect, and you strive for that perfection and you're going to get there. But know that you ain't perfect in the relationship. You didn't bring perfection to the relationship. You're not going to get perfection in the relationship. Do you strive for that? Yeah. Do you work towards that? Yeah. I'm not even saying I don't have it. Like, none of us have it. But all I'm saying is, can we have inner peace? Can we have joy within ourselves to say, you know what? I'm going to embrace this suck, right? And I'm going to move forward in understanding that the desires of your heart, we want them. You know, the desires of unity, we want that. The desire of being vulnerable and never being hurt, you should want that because you were created for that. Are you going to get that? It's not going to happen. We don't live in God's original design in Genesis 1 and Genesis 2, where there is perfect harmony. There is perfect harmony. But we live after Genesis 2, Genesis 3, where sin came into the world, and there is no perfection. Now, what happens is that we will kind of depend on our sin, depend on our failure, and be like, well, that's just the way that I am. I've learned that. That's all that I know. We can't stay there. My trauma is my trauma, and it's existed and it happened. But if you believe in a God, that trauma doesn't have to stay the way that it is. Not for forever. Because God can change that. But you know what science also says? That your brain has the capacity to change that. You can rewire your brain. Neuroplasticity says that the more you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, your brain can change. It can do that.